Mary Kish and Andy Bauman.
Hello.
Who's that?
GameSpot. You're from GameSpot.com.
That's right.
Your video producers. Are you ready? Do you have your war paint on? Look at
We're
this.
ready.
My face you can't see right now, but my face looks like this exactly.
You have no idea that there's an American soldier behind you about to hit you in the head with a grenade. Which is what this photo looks like.
Did they wear war paint in World War II?
They wore camo.
Oh, yeah.
Like face paint.
Dude, I got so much camo.
Do you?
If we're talking when this game, first dropped on the scene, my
Was it the print on your
13-year-old,
shorts?
maybe 14-year-old, I was wearing camo galore, baby.
Wow.
2003 Andy Bauman.
Oh yeah.
Was constantly wearing
You got a
camo.
jacket.
I
you
lived
got
in the
a hat.
woods. I could disappear if I wanted to.
That's not true.
I love this game, Day of Defeat. It is one of my favorites. With Black Mesa coming out recently on Steam, early access, I got to thinking about all those old Half-Life mods I used to play, the Specialists, Firearms, Counter-Strike, of course, and Day of Defeat. This is the one I always remember fondly. I played a lot of Counter-Strike as well. Mary, I know you're a big Counter-Striker.
Yeah, I got into Counter-Strike a while back. Day of Defeat was it was very intense. I think it had a very core group of users that didn't mess around in my memory. They were pretty intense players. I don't know.
They're very serious.
What the community is like now, if it's still as vivid as it was back then. But man, I don't have you have fond memories of it, but I was afraid of these people.
Really?
Yeah, they play to win.
That's right, they do. And teamwork is required.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you were not playing with the team, then you were playing against the team. Look at these server rules.
Yeah, back in the Day of Defeat, you had very specific classes that you played, and you had to play to your class. And even if you were a good player, if you didn't play to your class, or if you didn't have enough range of classes, you had a very likely chance of dying. So it was really important to kind of know your role.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was...
Your role was dying.
Yeah.
You're having my experience.
So...
So CS 1.6, we'll say, and this game, beta 1.3, those numbers stand out to me as like the best versions of these games. I know this moved beyond beta, came out, and then I kind of didn't like it after that, and I didn't even like the source code. We'll get to that later. But yeah, CS in this game, whoops, were so good.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I did not accept those rules. All right.
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Let's rejoin again. Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, so those were the two, for me, those were the main mods for Half-Life. And I was showing all my friends these. We were getting together. We were having LAN parties with this. We were playing every night online with this.
That's so beautiful.
And then we were trying to find, but you play these and they're so good and you want to find other mods. You're like, this scene must be incredible because these two, but honestly, I could never really find mods that were better than these. You mentioned Firearms. That was a great one, but I kind of felt like I was always just using the Steyr AUG in that, and you just race to the AUG and then it's over and then it's kind of boring. And it wasn't very, there was no cultural significance to it, whereas this, I feel like, this hit at a time when Saving Private Ryan was my favorite movie and everyone's favorite movie, and you're World War II games were getting big, but this was the only multiplayer one that was super good. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was a flashpoint that satisfied it, and so you're talking about interesting multiplayer things that this did. You're the guy who has one shot in a gun, and you have to cycle the bolt.
Yeah, very.
No one did that back then.
Yeah, no. This game, even the jeez, this is the problem with playing the old version that only the hardcore people still play.
That's right.
They're really good.
You're stuck with everyone who's been playing this incredibly seriously for about 12 odd years.
Yeah.
Their aimbots are really tuned.
Oh,
So
you can't
also,
say that.
you will notice that I completely forget this map. I always played from the Allies' perspective on this one. Oh, jeez. But yeah, this thing did a lot of things that at least I haven't seen before.
Golden gun mode. Everything is just one-hit kill.
Yeah,
There's no room for mistakes.
I was not used to being so fragile,
And it's different than, it was different than CS because in CS, I like to call those paintball rules, where you're tagged, you're out for the round. This, you have spawn, you have spawn timers, and you have objectives you go get, and you start from the back, and then you go forward to where the front line is. as it were.
Exactly. So yeah, if you've never seen this before, I'm trying to capture those points.
Yeah.
God, I can never find
Some of
them
them,
here.
if you just walk into the point, you capture it, and then other ones,
Yeah, the ones
you have to kind
you
of
have like
stand
three.
there.
You have to have like 3 people, right? Is
Yeah.
that? Am I making that up? I might be making that up.
I think, yeah, some of them you require more than just one person.
Yeah.
But they're not instantaneous. You have to stand.
Stand there.
stand
There's a little
around them
timer
for a while, yeah.
that
Yeah.
appears. It's about 3 seconds. It's not that long.
And maybe the more people you have, the faster it like fills up.
Yes, that's true.
Oh yeah. So that sound effect that just happened was the clip on the M1.
Oh no!
What was that?
I killed the guy, but he had already fired his missile, or his bazooka,
Oh wow.
and killed me.
That's really good.
So in that time frame, those movies, especially Saving Private Ryan, I feel like there's a few more that came out that time, like Thin Red Line, maybe.
Enemy at the Gates.
Enemy at the
Oh,
Gates.
yeah.
This game hit that like perfectly. I guess the first Call of Duty really like ripped from that movie completely. But this like hit that sweet spot too, because the sniping in this game is really good.
Yeah.
But you would fire the M1 Grand, and then you hear that clip fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So iconic, and like they nailed it in this game, like before anybody else did.
Totally.
I don't think there was too much sound design in this game.
Right, but like
But-
the fact that modders were able to like
The
make it
modding
happen.
community was dedicated enough that the things that mattered to them mattered to the players immensely.
Oh man. So like when you've got only one shot like this, like look at the reload on this thing.
That's long.
That's as fast as I can shoot.
Yeah,
So
you have one shot and then
you've
you're
really
dead.
got to focus on making your shot count. So I would actually go into this game and practice, basically,
Really?
to get better at Counter-Strike.
At
So
this
if I was
Yeah.
feeling bad at Counter-Strike, I would go play some Dave Defeat, and then get
And
my
go back.
ratio up to like 1 to 3.
That's
1
funny.
kill to 3 deaths.
Most people, if they want to feel better about, like, if they just want to destroy people in COD, they play a few rounds of Counter-Strike, and
and then go back in.
then they go back in and they just destroy everyone.
I have a memory of playing the first Max Payne. That was my favorite game ever made. And then coming back to this game and then wrecking shots. Like, I don't know how that happened. Like if it was just like going for headshots, and that game just got me like super.
Look at that. These are
Oh,
I missed.
you can't-
Pistol.
oh!
That guy got 2 of us.
You've died honorably.
Grenades in this game were really cool too, because they weren't just like throw and explode.
You cook 'em.
You could cook them, which you needed to do, because if you didn't, and there was time still left in your grenade, someone else could pick them up and throw them
it
back at you.
I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
I remember that they didn't really make that clear. And if you look through the controls in the menu, you would see something that was like, throw back grenade. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you're like, wait, what? You can
Yeah.
do that?
And then the minute you tried it, everyone's like, holy crap.
Another thing this game did that I had never seen before was
pop that mode.
Oh, that blood splatter is so
Yeah.
good. This is
Oh, speaking
this is
of,
taking me back. Andy was saying earlier, like,
Speaking of the
playing
blood.
this is going to remind everyone of their
I'm on
high
fire!
school relationships.
right?
Jenny, no.
Babe,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
play
no, no,
Data
no.
Feet. Can't hang out tonight.
No. This is that one-hit kill. These guns, almost all of them, except for like the auto rifle, and even that one was, I think, like
Capturing.
Nice, 80% of your life. So
Oh, I need 2 people. Sorry.
you really couldn't afford to mess around with any of the shots in this. Oh yeah.
So I remember in 1.3, beta 1.3, the blood from people's, you would like hit them and it would spurt up in its line. It'd be like, psst.
Oh yeah.
And
It's all
I
pixelated.
loved that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that because you'd have these like super far shots. There was one map that was like kind of like wide open and far. Everything was like, took place where you could shoot people from range, like really long.
Yeah.
And you'd just like be hoping to get one of those blood splatters. You'd just go, psst. You're like, yeah, this is the best game ever.
Here we go.
You like cry about
Do
it.
it.
Because back then you're really emotional because you're team.
Yes.
Yeah. Execute them all. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Everything they go
slow-mo.
slow and
Yeah.
and they can't shoot
They
back.
can't
Oh.
shoot, but you can shoot them.
You're
Holy
in
crap! I
hyper
do not
mode.
remember that, but
Yeah.
now I do, and everything's good. in the
That's
world.
a great. This is like the inspiration of any kind of like the Team Fortress ones, where when you win and everybody else just runs around with their arms up in the air and you just destroy. And it feels so good.
Yeah. All right, let's do a different map. I love that map, but there are so many classics in here. Let's go to Con.
Oh yeah.
No? Yes.
Yes.
Let's do allies. So I always
Ooh.
like the rifles.
Standard rifleman?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we can. I like the
Grimes.
Thompson as well.
Oh, the Thompson was so fun. I like the back on Axis. You had the MP44. Was my favorite gun ever.
Yeah.
And I remember going to like World War II museums and being like, oh, I know all these guns.
Yeah.
And it's from this game. Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. Why would I know those guns otherwise?
Also, another thing this game did. Whoa.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Magazines.
Oh, right. Yeah, you didn't want to reload early with this gun, especially.
Right. So yeah, check it out. I have 10 magazines left. If I reload now, oh, I can't. Cause it's a Garand.
Yeah.
Which also realistic, because it has that is a clip, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
not a magazine. When people say clip, they actually mean magazine. This is a clip because it's like that, just
like
slot
disposable.
of bullets.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you shoot down half of your magazine and then reload it, you lose all those bullets in there. Because you are physically throwing away that magazine, right?
Because that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you
Got
can
lit up
shoot
there.
as fast as you can pull the trigger. You can't hold it down.
Yes.
So you can't spray, but you wouldn't want to anyway because any of the
You can
guns.
with the full auto guns.
But even then, you can't. I mean, yes, you can.
If you really want
But
to.
after your first bullet, you're shooting into the clouds because the spray in these games is so intense.
Yeah, let me actually respawn as an MG and we can.
If
we
you
can
do
see
it,
that.
I mean, you will see it. We used to shoot when I was first learning. My friends would say, just look at a building and shoot, and then look at where your bullets went as fast as and spray into a building and look at it. And I went, none of those hit where I was pointing at.
Yeah.
And that was when you learned quickly that you can't spray.
You can't even really trust your crosshairs.
No.
All the time.
You could then.
Now you've got the big gun.
So check this one out.
Yeah.
Look at that recoil.
You shoot immediately into the sky.
Yeah.
I think that's tweaked because in beta it wasn't that bad, but now they took cues from source.
So I can lay down.
That
Yeah.
seems very reasonable. Yeah, so when you do that, you can deploy your...
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're the most deadly weapon on the battlefield.
Yeah, when you go prone, you can deploy that. And it helps your, not just your spray, but your accuracy is greatly improved when you do that.
There was also a mechanic, I don't know if we've seen it,
In the
where
dome.
you bleed to death if you don't like bandage yourself.
Yeah. So that was in the beta. That was
That was in
before it
beta.
was a. So this game was a mod for free.
Yeah.
And then it was picked up by Valve, and the modding team was hired.
Okay.
There's a lengthy article on Giant Bomb wiki entry. Sorry, not an article, but our wiki page details the development of this game in quite some depth. But so there was a retail release of the original Day of Defeat. It came out like in a box on shelves.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and being like, whoa,
Yeah.
I knew this game before it was cool, guys.
Oh
Come on.
my god.
So they took bandaging out of that. They
Oh,
took
okay.
friendly fire out of that. Oh boy. Oh,
Oh, it sounds like they made it for console kindergartners. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So
One shot.
Ah!
that reminds me a lot of Red Orchestra right now with this machine gun.
Sure.
Because they really leaned into the like, you have to set up, and then you're the most crazy weapon on the battlefield. Then you have to move, and then you have to duck, and then
Let's do the Thompson next.
yeah.
Was that?
I think that was a bad dude.
Is that a bad guy?
Wait a
I think that might
second.
have been a-
You a bad guy?
Were you bad?
Bad.
You know what?
Hey!
Let him
Hey!
pass.
No!
This is your stronghold.
He wants you to follow him.
Oh.
Man, look! Remember all these back alleys? Yeah.
I think they also added those markers like above people's heads for the retail release.
Okay.
You can tell that
And a
the
mini-map.
maps were made by modders just because of the map design is heavily influenced by that.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Like alternate routes and.
alternate
Back.
routes with clearly unfair advantages if you find them, and
Yeah.
Well, coming from something like Unreal Tournament, this is real different because, like, it's a real place. You know, it's not just like some levitating platforms in space.
Yeah.
It's like I've heard of these battles.
Yeah, there's a city that got destroyed and then everybody fought him. Look at those stats.
but we were talking about this earlier. Even though obviously the maps take great liberties, the locations of all of these fights were based on World War II locations,
Totally.
which is cool.
All right. My trusty Thompson.
Am I crazy? Do I recall, like, later on in the life cycle, they made a beach storming map?
Yes, there is an Omaha beach map.
Yeah, there was. That map was crazy. There's so many games in this era of World War II games. I'm probably mixing them all up, which is a problem. And then recently, Red Orchestra I really liked, and I'm probably mixing that up too. It's like,
Yeah, that's a throwback. Well, I mean, there was the original Red Orchestra came out a while ago, but
yeah, Red Orchestra 2 is so cool.
People really liked that one. That one also had really aggressive reloading, I think, where if you, okay, so like let's say you don't know how many bullets are in your magazine.
Yeah, there's
and
no indication.
It just tells you if it's heavy or light, right?
Oh,
So let's
wow.
say you want to reload it and you have one bullet left in your magazine. It puts it back into your pocket, right? You reload so you get a full round, and then when you're done with that, it puts the one bullet magazine into your gun.
oh wow.
So it's really aggressive. It's a huge guessing game of how many bullets you actually have.
Gotta count your shots.
Yeah, people love that game. And much like this one, it was huge in the competitive scene because people
go.
picked one and they played the shit out of it.
Yep. Whoop.
Was there ever an esports scene for Day of Defeat? Or was it just
There were
too
tournaments.
plotting? Yeah.
Tournament like crazy. People played them. Yeah. I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. Like nowadays, what's going on with it? But back in its prime, there were crazy tournaments for this.
I just want to kill someone. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah, it is.
She's true.
Now we're like going to flashbacks
go.
of my time when I used to play, when I was learning and I was playing a lot of Counter-Strike Source. I used to almost have tears in my eyes, and I would just be like, I just want to kill someone before
right, well,
I quit
Toss
for
a
the
grenade
night.
into that.
You feel like crap
zone.
about yourself. I'm getting sad.
And then it's just a snowball effect, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm doing poorly, and then you do poorly.
Then you just rush in. and die.
mentally your night is shot. You just say, screw it. I hate
Yeah, but the highs
everyone.
are so high.
Yes. Yes, they are.
We got here.
Yeah, cook that grenade.
Cook it.
Not too long. You're pushing it.
Oh, did you just? Oh, well, that didn't. That didn't go well. You can get this guy though. He's camping. Oh.
Oh,
You know, he's really well blended there.
he is. It's tough to see. All right, let's change it up one more time.
He's got good camo, guys.
We did Avalanche. We did Con. Donner, I always liked.
I do not recall that map.
Um,
Does it take place in California? Donner Pass.
Donner means thunder in German.
What?
Yeah. The reindeer Donner and Blitzen mean thunder and lightning.
What? That's
Yep.
amazing. I didn't know that. Oh my god.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because Blitzkrieg is lightning war.
Does that make the deer like the seven dwarves and they're like
Wait,
all personality driven,
Wait.
just in different ways?
wait.
Does that mean Rudolph means like
Wait.
sunny day? What is going on?
Guys,
This looks like dust. This never happened. There was never
I
an
miss
assault
these
on
days.
dust.
I miss these days of like loading into a server and not understanding anything that's happening.
This is the ultimate crossover. This is like personifying what you're doing today. Talking about mods. Two different ones, especially. And now,
Yeah. Now we get both.
And now we're here. Oh, you spray.
Oh, I didn't even crouch on that one.
Man,
I deserved that.
I have always wondered what it would be like to play Dust with DoD
Well, now you know.
weapons.
This is beautiful. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, he came back for you. He tried to avenge his friend.
Jerry's a slippery
And you don't even have to
devil.
wait till the round's over. This is like next level.
All right. Mary, did you ever play on Roll the Dice servers
What's that?
on Counter-Strike? You would type Roll the Dice, or
Oh,
like
at
slash
random.
Roll the Dice, and something would happen to you. You would
Really?
either explode, or you would get an awesome gun.
No way.
Let's do sniper.
Yeah, get that sniper going.
I was never good at sniping. I am not a sniper in games ever.
I
Oh,
like-
that's my go-to.
I would do it sometimes. Like
This game's hard.
you find me personally, I find something that I feel like I could get better at, and then I never stray. So for me, it was CS Source Office map, and then
There you go.
just stick it out, and then
Wow.
get good at it, and then just be shit at everything else. That's my tactic. I don't know.
Don't you just want to have fun?
No, I never. Actually, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys.
Sometimes fun. It's
Most
fun
of the
to
time,
die.
I wasn't having fun. I was taking it very seriously, trying to get
Oh.
better. I have a lot of negative memories
Yeah,
of getting,
I hate video
of
This
games.
is
getting
therapy.
really upset
Yeah.
and stressful. But like you guys said, the highs were so high. You know, you walk away feeling amazing about yourself. But you know, you also be reminded of what a scrub you are a lot too.
It's true. It's humbling. It's humbling. It builds character.
Oh, I am so humbled from these games.
It's a perfect sniper position.
Yes, this is the one.
Just guess.
You feel a little low.
It's got to be a better step position. I want to tell you how to live your life.
Just aim from the hip, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
no
scope.
No scope, bro.
You know what? Speaking of weird gaming stuff, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but there's a monitor you can buy now that puts
Hi.
crosshairs in the middle of the screen
Oh.
as a feature. There's gaming monitors where the crosshairs will draw, on the monitor will draw, so you
Wow.
can no scope
For what game?
for every game. It draws the center of the screen thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you can kind of see what it is. Anyway,
Anyway, why don't we take a look at the evolution of this particular game, Day of Defeat Source.
Aw,
Source
yeah.
mod.
So I don't know if you remember, Andy, but like back in the day, you had to connect to WON, W-O-N,
okay.
the World Opponent Network.
I do.
That was Sierra's sort of matchmaking service,
Oh,
or like.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do we got
Are you
here?
guys time traveling?
So, I remember when
Let's go to the new Avalanche.
CS Source came out, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, Source Engine, you're awesome.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, we're going to make Day of Defeat in Source.
Yep.
And I was like, this is going to be the greatest. But you know what, this game, I never really got into that much.
I think that was when World War II games, that filter,
Yeah.
started
film grain,
to decline a little bit. There was this huge surge of World War II games, and then they just stopped
I mean,
being cool. I don't know.
Thankfully, they kind of stopped.
There was just too many.
This is immediately faster to me.
Yeah, it's way smoother and faster. and
Wow, you
just-
are running
I'm cruising.
smooth running. Yeah, right in the butt.
Good shot.
Thanks.
That was pretty satisfying, actually. Okay, maybe this game is great. I lied.
Changed my mind. You're so
Ah!
easy on the trigger, man.
Whatever, it's effective.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
I've never seen such a sloppy, beautiful kill.
Hey, it's how I play. It's how I play. And check this out. Oh, nope.
Oh, easy.
We
man.
cool. We cool.
Yeah.
There was a nut guy up top
Oh, he was watching for me.
waiting for you.
Sniping. So yeah, this game, this was sort of the first game to really highlight all the new Source Engine stuff. Like, I remember them
Physics.
putting out videos, yeah, ragdoll stuff.
Yep.
But like, depth of field.
Oh, yeah.
HDR, film grain.
And that
like,
film grain, yeah.
This came out before The Lost Coast even did.
Did it really? It was like one of the first HDR Bloom showcases.
Yeah.
Ah, Bloom.
Oh, not fast enough.
He almost got him. He was in the red.
His hat protected him.
Yes, his hat.
It's a Kevlar hat.
And the Germans called it their Stiel hat.
Really? That's awesome. How do you know so much about Germans? Are you a Nazi?
Decline to answer.
Okay.
Oh, it works.
Cool, cool.
No, I'm not a Nazi,
You have to
Andy.
say-
Oh, sorry. That
just
was
say
Out of
9.
line, out of line.
9.
9. I'm German descent, so
Bauman?
yeah.
What does Bauman mean? I know Baum is tree.
I'm not sure, but in the classic German spelling is with 2 N at the end, so Baumont,
Come on.
which you'll see a lot in Germany.
Nope. Not having it.
Yes.
I never understood this. Why would I want to save this moment? The guy that killed me. Why?
Yeah, they still say that in Team Fortress 2. It's
For
like,
humbling, to humble you.
why would you want to
remember-
save that moment?
Remember your loss. It's literally called Day of Defeat. They
That's-
want
you know
you to
what?
be aware
Good
that you're
point.
going to lose. Even if you don't lose, like even if you win this battle, you're going to die.
Sometimes.
This
So
is a
fatalistic.
life simulator. Go ahead, win the war. I dare you. You're going to kick the bucket anyway. That's just a quick victory.
Ooh, look at that effect. A little
The shake,
disorient,
yeah. Camera shake and
Oh,
Oh, there was two! They had buddies.
Save the moment.
That's your butt.
You probably freaked him out though, because you were like standing on top of him, killing his friend.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he killed you, like mentally, he's gonna have some post-traumatic
This is getting dark.
stress from that,
Is that the stamina bar at the bottom, or what is that?
Yes.
and it
Running,
goes
running.
really
Ooh,
quickly.
yeah, there
I
you
think,
go.
right?
Nice.
Like
You also-
shift to run.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like in the first game, you cannot shoot while you're jumping. And jumping,
You just
thought-
really
I thought-
kills your stamina.
yeah, it kills your speed. I don't think it.
No, it doesn't
Do
really do something.
It doesn't in this one.
shoot while? Oh, you can't shoot while running. Yeah.
No,
in
you
s-
cannot.
in-
Does shooting break your stamina?
No.
No. Okay.
It's only sprinting.
Oh yeah, we got some voice chat going on.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
My memories are coming back again.
That's not good. Man is recently dead because
That-
he was still moving.
he-
Oh no!
He's still warm.
You're in a snipe zone, baby.
That guy died in such a beautiful position. He's so flexible.
Now this moment you might want to save, but like not
Yeah, save it.
the other one.
This is the time.
Yeah.
Remember this forever.
Smoke. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Save it.
Great tactics. Lured him
Aye.
out. Oh,
Smoke him
yeah,
out.
lured him
Oh.
out and then got him.
And then shot that guy in the throat.
Ah.
You're too wily.
That was a great run.
Let's see if we got
was
any other
good.
matches here. Another Donner. Let's see what Donner looks like here. You can tell the much loved maps because they are the ones that are on the 24. What?
Yeah, 24 out one map.
Yeah. Oh, Left 4 Dead. No.
Yeah, that might be
that?
cool.
Well, I need to do some weird
right, but we won't.
stuff. So, Omaha Night. Devil Dogs 24/7 Omaha. Let's do it, Devil Dogs.
Thank God for the Devil Dogs. Keeping the servers up.
So apparently, what? Missing map time.
Oh, it's a custom one.
You might have to
Yeah.
download him, yeah.
Bro, do you even know how to mod?
Well,
This is the community. Andy's his community I'm talking about. You just get put down all the
Exclusionary.
time.
Oh, it's all in good fun.
I take it personally. I'm very
It's like a
sensitive
club.
online. I don't handle it as well.
Yeah, that's.
I get beaten up a lot about it.
Hey, this is, we go to high school all day during Day of Defeat, and we're the outcasts, but we come to Day of Defeat, we're the kings.
No, I don't. I get picked last in dodgeball at school and in online.
Oh, sorry.
I just
Day
get
of Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
no. But I had heart. I'm the Rudy of these games. I'm too small, but I really want to be there. Oh, you flew.
That wasn't me, thankfully.
That was dem physics.
Here we go.
Oh, I remember this map, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your beach.
A beach.
That's sand. You remember sand?
So apparently, so WON 1,
Yeah.
the World Opponent Network, was a Sierra property. Valve bought it in 2001. Oh man, I should have shouldered my weapon before I went around that corner.
Yeah?
Then they shut it down in 2004 because
Steam
they
came
had
out.
Steam.
Yeah.
People hated Steam. So there is a quasi-legal thing called WON2, WON2,
Awesome.
which is user-created, and people still run Counter-Strike 1.5
Wow.
and Day of Defeat.
Cool.
Ah!
That's like preservation style stuff that
That's right.
Yeah, that guy was so.
Shoot someone. Oh, beautiful.
Look at that ragdoll.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. To me, that like just reminds me of
I'm saluting right now. You can't see it.
TF. That's so beautiful.
Did you guys play a lot of Team Fortress?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's too much, probably. Like original and TF2.
TF.
Yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't say original. I didn't really play the Quake mod of TF, but I played the release on the Half-Life engine.
It's very.
Hang on.
It's hard for close quarters.
There we go.
What a secondary weapon that is.
Yeah.
Great. Jeez.
What?
It's very considerate of them.
Too good, I guess.
They defeat people. Come on.
They must have thought you were.
How are you getting over 100? Our network here is blitz fast. Blitzkrieg. It's a blitzkrieg of internet.
You're being banned.
24/7 ego cult no bots.
We have a Donner Blitzen internet connection. I don't know if you guys know this.
Willkommen. Dankeschön. Okay. How about the good old MG42?
Oh, look at that.
Gotta love that film grain.
It's so good.
In games
Yeah, here we go. Only person on the map.
that yeah.
Yes.
In games that give you a film grain slider, I tend to put it all the way up.
Sure. Mass Effect 1.
Yeah, dude. And then they took it away from you.
I know. I don't know what that's about.
They're like,
I also learned-
control the art.
I learned a lot of German phrases from this game.
Right.
I
Yeah.
like-
I've learned a lot of German from video games. Los, los, los! Means go, go, go.
Schnell. Or
Sure.
like.
Granate!
Yeah.
Granada is universal.
That's how I get into the country. I say Schnell Granada Pulse, and then they go, what?
I remember playing the game Gunship, which is a helicopter game, and you could be a German, and Raketen is rockets, and Flugeinheit is missile, which is such an awesome word. So I'm just kind of running around this map reminiscing because there's no one here. This is another one of my favorites.
It's a map tour.
Yeah.
My dad majored in German. He used to
Nice.
Really?
call me his little Schweinhund, which is pig dog.
That's like an
Accurate.
enemy in Wolfenstein.
He was
Schweinhund.
he was a
Panzerhund.
good dog. He was a good dad. Good dog.
He's a good. Was he a Schwein Dad?
Yeah, Schwein dad, pig dad.
All right. Well, guys.
That's
Why?
true. There's
That's
more
gonna be a
history for
Photoshop
you.
after this is done.
Yeah, take a
Pig dad.
memory of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this game. I like to hop in every once in a while because it's so easy to just hop in and play.
Cool. Thanks for bringing us
This
back,
is
man.
memory
Yeah.
lane.
Thanks
Yeah.
for joining me, you guys.
These are the good old days.
Oh no,
when-
my hair's all of a sudden bleached. How did that happen?
You wearing?
I'm 17 again.
Wearing your camo.
I'm really good at guitar though.
Yeah, wearing them camo pants you love so much.
Wait, let's see if I can kill this guy.
Look, I played a lot of paintball. You need camo, okay? I'm just saying.
What did I wear? I wore jelly sandals and hair clips. That was very 90s. Floral dresses.
There you go.
Camo.
You guys want to listen to some ska later?
Ska.
I'll direct you to my sweet MP3 website that's in a punk MP3 web room.
I think I still have a Discman lying around somewhere. The non-skip ones.
Oh, sure. You want that buffer.
Yeah, man. Especially for driving. It's good for cars.
Oh yeah, you know tape cassettes still are the best way to like listen to music.
Sure. And you can bump it because they don't skip.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, what else do you want to see? Drew?
I
Is
think
that
that's
it?
kind of it. I mean, I miss the days of Half-Life mods.
They're still around. Like people, the modding community is
Nice physics.
always active.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the new Unreal Tournament sort of rekindles that spirit.
Real quick.
Make something unreal.
Yeah, that's actually still going on. That's actually how Red Orchestra, the first one, got made. Is that they went all in on that mod and won the contest, got $1 million. Set up a studio called Tripwire Interactive. You may have heard of it. They made just Killing Floor 2 recently.
Oh right, you love Killing Floor.
I love Tripwire.
Killing Floor got like kind of destroyed by the Left 4 Dead obsession, but it was.
Yeah, it kind of got left behind by Left 4 Dead.
But I mean, it has a big fan base as well, and I think what a lot of people liked about it, and you were saying this, is that they're really attentive to their community. So basically, if you ask for it, you'll get it, or if you complain about something, oh my God, a human!
Oh my God! That was like real war.
It really was.
You don't see anybody, and then all of a sudden you're dead.
Yeah.
That was the most realistic.
And you're just holding your shovel.
So
so helpless with your shovel.
That's how.
Oh no! It's a shovel off.
My dad loves to tell everybody that that's what, because he was in Vietnam, and
really,
he says Forrest Gump is the most accurate depiction of that war. Even though there's like tons of war movies about Vietnam, he says because it's just walking and doing nothing and just sitting there and being bored in the rain, and then all of a sudden there's fighting, and then you're done.
Oh, get him! The ultimate embarrassment.
Yeah,
really
you're going
good.
shovels only.
Shovels only. I like this. This is really what war is about.
Yep.
It's
Shoves.
2 men. It's a bat fight, and you just have like nothing.
2 men, they're avalanche shovels.
I mean, your
What?
real fight was against nature, right? Because they all had like
Well, sometimes.
diseases and hunger and
Well, there was a harsh
frostbite.
winter. There were some harsh winters for
Yeah.
sure.
Shit went down. A lot of people just died from straight up dysentery
Well,
or
that's
some
how-
other horrible way to die.
That's how the Russians kind of came out on top. Is that Germany tried to invade
That's
Soviet
right.
Union.
That's right.
And
They
they're like,
couldn't
"Hey, it's
survive
real-
the
and they
conditions.
And they couldn't
Real
get through the
cold.
winter, yeah.
Yeah, that's when living in just a cold wasteland finally comes to benefit you.
Well, that's how they've held on to Russia for so long.
That's right. Nobody wants it.
Nobody can take it.
It's too hard. It's too difficult.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us for this history lesson.
Yeah. Drew, did you know,
Get him.
real quick,
Oh.
before we sign off, everybody
What's up?
who's watching this is like, yeah, these games are cool. Did you know Counter-Strike Go is actually so good?
Really? I've not actually played it.
And
It
it's
is
so
fun.
it's set up so well nowadays. They've spent so much time going into how the competitive matchmaking stuff works. It's great. I'll leave it at that. You should jump in if you want really meaningful competitive experiences. That's still such a good game to go to.
CS:GO, check it out.
CS:GO.
No, go to Source and
Yeah.
play.
Get some
play
nostalgia.
Office and play with us.
Yeah, if that nostalgia, but you want something a little more,
Be a
I don't know,
snob about
modern.
it. Play forever.
Go play 1.5 on 1.2.
Oh my.
Do
It's
it.
too far.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Signing. How do you sign off in German?
Auf Wiedersehen.